Hello and welcome to Stamp with Arlena. Tonight we are finished with our 12 days of Christmas, but I am going to review that with you, what we did over the last 12 days. And then I have yet another beautiful card to bring to you tonight. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope well. I am a little bit under the weather, but I'm okay. As you hop on, tell me hello. I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, we're going to go over what we did over the last 12 days. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an offer so you can make some of those same projects in your home for free. I will send them to you. When you place a minimum $40 order in the next week, I will send you a kit including 4 of the projects that we did over the last 12 days. And you will have all the supplies except the ink and the stamps. With Stampin' Up, I cannot send stamped images through the mail. It's against compliance. So you would have to have your own stamps. If you don't have exactly the stamp that I have, or that I used, then you are more than welcome to use anything that you have that will work, such as a sentiment. You know, if you don't have the Merry Christmas that I used, you can use any Merry Christmas. But other than that, I would love to get these projects into your hands for free. So we're just going to wait a few minutes while people hop on, and it says slow connection. Hello, Dolores. How are you? I'm glad to see you. So Megan made it home today, and she will be heading over to Courtney's when Courtney gets out of work. And this weekend is the bachelorette party, so they are going to have fun. So I won't see much of Megan, but that's okay. And then she'll be home for the wedding, and then not again until next year. So Randy and I will probably take a trip down in December and spend some time with Megan, even though her work schedule is crazy. During the month of December, starting November 30th through January 4th. No, December 31st, I think. The Ark Encounter has Christmas time and it's outside. The grounds are all decorated and it's absolutely beautiful. So we love to go down and see that, and we like to see Megan also. So that's always good. Sister time. Are you with, what sister are you with? Oh, or with me. I hope you mean me, because I love spending sister time. I even saw something posted about sisters, and it made me think that we need to have a sisters weekend. It would be fun, as many of us that can go. There are actually 8 of us, if all the sisters were to get together, so that would be fun. Courtney and Megan, yes. Along with a few other people, but yes. And we have our last dress fitting tomorrow. I pray that it is done and done right, and that we can bring that dress home with us tomorrow, because we are, 2 weeks and 3 days away from the wedding. Woo! Crazy. But it will be all right. It will definitely be all right. So, all right, it is 7 o'clock, so I am going to point you to my work surface, and I'm going to show you what we did over the last 12 days for the 12 days of Christmas. I'm making sure that's straight. I think that's good. All right. So on day 1, we did this cute little card, fun fold card. It's the Sweetest Santa. And it opens like so. And then it tucks right back in there. That was day 1. I hope I have these all in order. If not, I apologize. Day 2. This has some embossing on it, stamping, cutting, die cutting, and then a sentiment inside. That was day 2. Day 3 is when we did all this die cutting and piecing, paper piecing on this white on white. That was absolutely beautiful and fun to do. And it has that gold foil paper, so absolutely stunning. I love gold. I love, 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 love it. This was day 4 when we took a full sheet of white cardstock and went right down the center and did all this stamping, and then we cut it in 4 pieces, and we were able to get 4 cards out of that. So that was absolutely fun and easy to do, and a quick way to get a lot of cards done. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Sharon. That was day, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. This was day 5. And it was more of a winter card than Christmas, but nothing's better than hot cocoa. Very cute. Love, 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 love it. And then I put hot cocoa down the side inside the card to finish it off. Hello, Robin. Hello, Nancy. That was day 5. Day 6, we did the cute little reindeer with the Reindeer Fun Bundle. That was sweet too. Day 7, we went to a bag. We went to some packaging. So I just got these bags at Hobby Lobby, half off. And I made a circle die, and I used my blending brush and made the circle, and then stamped the image and the from our home to yours. Put some ribbon on the top. That was day 6. Day 7, we did some tags using the ephemera pack, one of the ephemera packs. And these were just very, we hardly hit the, there were 8 pages of punch outs for tags, and wonderful. And we used the dots. Just a minute, I'll tell you what they are. The enamel effects. So we used gold and we used silver. Oop, let me get it. See those? Very cute, very cute. And then we used some gold dots on here and some starbursts on there. So lots of fun, different size and different shape tags. That was day 7. Day 8, I think, day 8, I'm confused. Either day 8 we did, I don't think we did that one. I think we did the bag on day 8. The bag with the matching card. I should have numbered these. And that just slides out, and it attaches right to the gift. And again, this bag is very big. It can hold a t-shirt, socks, full-size body lotions and body care products. Yeah. That was 9. I think this was 10. This was the one that my husband thought wasn't Christmassy enough. He didn't think it looked Christmassy at all. And let me show you what I did to make it Christmassy for him. So that's a little, this is more regal maybe, and this is more traditional. And then 11 was this cute little reindeer card, again made with Reindeer Fun Bundle. You can die cut the deer out of the DSP that coordinates with this, or I didn't have it. I thought I did, but I did not have it, so I stamped it and colored him instead. A great Christmas birthday gift would be a package of your cards you are making done. Sharon, are you saying you'd like some of my cards? You sweetheart. You should come to a class and make some with me. And this was last night. This was day 12. And it just has this belly band that slides off. And then it holds a Little Debbie twin pack cake. Little Debbie cakes, the twin pack. And then it just goes back on there. And then this slides right back on, like so. So you don't have to untie this bow, okay? So as I said before, when we first hopped on, in case you weren't on yet, when you place an order, a minimum $40 order in the next week, I am going to send you for free all the supplies to make 4 of these projects, okay, with the tutorial. Now, I cannot send stamped images, so like I can't send this Santa. I can't, so you'll have to have the ink and the stamps. If you don't have, let's say you don't have this Merry Christmas, that's okay. You can use any Merry Christmas. You can use Happy Holidays. You can say Happy New Year or Winter Wishes or whatever you have. It doesn't have to be exactly what we did, okay? So between now or 1 week, you have 1 week, and I'm going to send you 4 of the supplies, 4 supplies to make 4 of the projects that we did. Hey, I have 4 kits here from You Not Touched. Oh my goodness, Sharon, we need to get together and make those. All right, now we're off to, I'm going to put this away so it's out of my way. Now we're off to tonight's card. Okay, first thing we need is a half sheet of cherry cobbler, 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So I'm going to fold that, and then I'm going to use my bone folder and get a good crease on that. Then I have a piece of basic white, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. By the way, we are using the Sophisticated Sled Bundle tonight. We are also using some linen thread, and we are using, I can't grab them, the Cherry Cobbler and Pearl adhesive backed berries. Okay. All right, so that's what we're using tonight. So on this piece of white, I am going to use the ice skates, and I am going to take Cherry Cobbler ink, and I'm going to tap, 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 and I'm going to stamp those right in the corner. And I rocked it a little bit. Good thing it came right back down exactly where it was. Whew. Or we would have had a shadow. It would have been blurry. And I would have thought, uh-oh, I'm seeing double. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I try to you know, take his suggestions and see what I can do with them. Then I'm going to take my stamp and seal, and I'm just going to put some glue on the back here. And then I'm going to open this up and put this inside. Okay. Then I have a piece of smoky slate, and it is 4 by 4 7/8. Crazy measurement, I know. Then I have a piece of basic white, and it is 3 7/8 by 4 5/8. Then I have a piece of DSP that is from the Country Woods package, and that is 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. So each one of these pieces is an 1/8 inch bigger than the one previous. So I'm going to glue these together. So there's only a small frame all the way around it. So it makes it pop a little bit. Then I'm going to glue this to the smoky slate. And again, it's just a little frame around that. Then I'm going to glue this, you got it, to the card base. And I am going to put this toward the top. So I'm going to have a little bit down here showing of the cherry cobbler, okay? Now we're going to set those aside. Okay, now I need some dies, some cutting. So I am going to use, let's see, the skates and the shoelaces. So what I'm using, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make those skates, okay? Those skates there. I'm not going to stamp them though. I'm going to cut them out with dies. So I need those out of white. And then I need this greenery. Can you see that? Out of garden green and mossy meadows. So I'm going to put that there. Oh, and then I need white for the label. My label is from Unbounded Love. Let me just show you what that's going to look like, okay? Then I have 2 silvers. The first silver is called Silver Foil, and I want the sled, the runners, made out of that, okay? Then I have brushed silver, and I want the blades for the ice skates out of that. Then I have cherry cobbler for the sled, the wood grain, if you will. So I'm going to pick all that up, and then I'm going to slide my magnetic bowl over here out of the way. I'm going to bring my magic box over and take the lid off. And then I'm going to put all that in there. Put the lid back on, shake it up. Love my magic box. I just hope it can remember what gets cut out of what and doesn't mess up. And we have the garden green and mossy meadow leaves. We have the white label. We have the brushed silver or silver foil runners. We have the laces out of white for the ice skates. We have the white ice skates. We have the silver runners for, it's falling. Did it fall through? I think it just disappeared. I have the red sled part. It did. I'm getting it. It's down there. Another silver blade for the ice skates. All right. Woohoo! Now we get to put this all together. All right. So the glue on foil does not dry fast at all. So instead of using glue, I am going to use my mini glue dots. Take your pick tool, and I'm just going to pick off a mini glue dot. I'm going to put it on there. And this is how I'm going to adhere that cherry cobbler wood sled. Otherwise, we'll be here all night waiting for this to dry. And again, I'm just picking these off, putting them on, holding it down. Ah, that one doesn't want to let go of my finger. There we go. All right. Now we take this runner and we want to make sure that the holes are poked out too. That's where the screws go in at. And put that on there. And then we also want to punch out all the holes in the wood, or what's supposed to be the wood. Did anyone have a sleigh like this when they were when they were little? Randy did. Randy had one. And then that way, it's all dry. It's done. All right. Now I want to put these laces in the skate. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to see how there's a cut in the boot. These slide right in there. Okay. They slide in there. And I'm going to do it before I glue it. I'll show it to you. So you just open that up and you slide that in. I mean, whoever designed this was pretty intricate. And then you have your boot like that. Cute, huh? Very, very cute. So I'm going to take this back out. I'm going to put some glue on here, and I have glue all over the place because it dripped and I didn't put the cap on. All right, you only need a little bit of glue. I'm telling you, just a little bit. And then slide that in the slit, and then we have one boot, and then we're going to do the other one. And again, very, very little. Oh, I can see you sledding, Nancy. I can so see that. I went tobogganing once. That was fun. That hill was massive. Well, at least it seemed like it was when I was little, so anything would have looked massive, I guess. All right, then we have that one. Now we need to put our blades on there. So again, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Do you see how much? Not very much at all, just 3 little dots. 3 little dots. That's all I've got on there. And then you just line it up on the skate. And you do the same thing with the other blade. And again, just 3 little dots. Okay. All right, and then on the label, we are going to stamp, I hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. How many laughed and had fun when they were sledding or skating? Who had skates? I remember I had to wear my sister's. I did get a pair after I was married. I think I wore them once. And I think finally one of my daughters took them last year. I kept banging into the school trying to aim it downhill. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Yeah, sometimes we don't have control over where we're sledding. Hopefully you didn't get hurt. I hope you didn't get hurt. That would not be funny. Okay, so on the backs of these, I want dimensionals. Yep, you got it. We're popping them up. Popping these babies up. And then I want a mini one. These mini ones are awesome for little places like that. I think I'm going to put one on each of the thing that you use to steer with. And I also want to put it on my label. All right. Bring my card base back in. Oh, good. I'm glad you didn't get hurt, Cindy. All right. There's that. I'm going to put it at a little angle. I think I like it at an angle. My sample one, I did not put at an angle, but I like it at an angle. Then I want these skates, I want them popped up with a dimensional as well. We got a lot of popping going on this card. And there. And there. Oh, I like that. I like how I twisted that. Then I'm going to, with the greenery, I'm going to use a mini glue dot just in the center. Just one in the center. Be very careful when you peel that off. And I'm going to put that on the sled. Same thing with the Mossy Meadow one. And the reason I only want to put it in the middle is because I want these to, you know, be free. Free! Free! Crazy me. Free! All right. Then I want then I want these berries. And I'm actually going to use my snips to lift it off because the 3 berries, they're actually, they're together, but they can separate very easily. So I want to make sure that I pick it all up with one foul swoop. Put that on there. Put that up there. And one more, because we always do odd numbers. And then I want to take some linen thread. And I'm going to use quite a bit because I want a big bow with long tails. For a minute there, I forgot what the tails were called. This is probably going to be really big, but we can always work with it. Love it, love it. Okay. Then we're going to put this on with a mini glue dot. All I do is put the knot of the bow on the mini glue dot, press it, peel it off, and stick it in the center. And I want these hanging down. There we go. And there's our card. Do you like it? I hope. I hope. And that's using the Sophisticated Sled Bundle and the berries and some linen thread, Country Woods DSP, and Unbounded Love for the label. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you like it. All right, I'm going to point you back up to me. Hello. All right, so remember, the 12 days of Christmas, it is not over yet. If you want to place a minimum $40 order, I will send you for free all the supplies to make 4 of those 12 projects with the tutorial. The only thing you have to do is supply the inks and the stamps because we can't send stamped images through the mail. Other than that, you will have fun making them, I promise. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you back next week. Gosh, that seems so far away. But we will see each other again. You guys take care and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.